Hong, no, this is Japan. Tokyo. We're currently on our way to Tokyo Station. This is Tokyo. We're sort of heading towards Kanda. Over that way, if you went for a swim, you'd get to Akihabara. I'm not going to go for a swim. Other people's, yeah, usually. Yeah. I mean, everyone's different. You get lots of different people. And depending on like the situation, you know, if you get to a party, people can be a lot more outgoing. yeah, massive truck. It's funny how they seem to be allowed to like ride such big vehicles. I'm pretty sure in the UK, like those sort of vehicles have to be on the back of a, I was gonna say a bigger, it'll have to be a bigger truck, I don't know, but yeah. You get a lot of those like cranes and stuff just riding about here, and it's always funny. Oh no, Joe Blogs is there. Oh, you should come back to Japan. Come back right this second. Free Wi-Fi? We've got quite a lot of free Wi-Fi in the UK. So if once I noticed in Japan is you have to like sign up and then you get like 5 minutes for free, where you can then go to your email and then complete your registration. Drowning in Wi-Fi. Yeah, there's not many. There's no beggars here. And you do find homeless people, but they tend to sort of hide in like a Wayno Park or something. And, in terms of begging, though, you do get tourists come in and trying to like beg their way around the country. Like they'll just come with a plane ticket and then like hitchhike, and it's like, well, no one's gonna accept hitchhikers here, so they just sort of spend the entire day stood there with a sign, and everybody just ignores them. And it's always some like guy with a man bun. So it's like, clearly they've got some money, they're just being cheeky. It's like, well, how did they even come, you know? They probably got like first class flights over or something stupid and think they're too good to sleep in a capsule hotel. Hey, star person. Yeah, get straight to that capsule. Especially the ones with like the onsen. But yeah, coming back to the thing earlier, don't try and hitchhike Japan. It doesn't work. You can just, you know, take the local trains. They're cheap. The limited expresses. Obviously, JR pass is a good deal if you can, but so if you're wanting to go all over, I've never had a JR pass myself. Other than I had to get one when I was in Hokkaido, but residents can't actually get them. It was just as well because back in February we're doing like a special deal because of COVID, but since then it's like, nah, only tourists can get the JR pass. Yeah, Pasmo's good. You can just get Pasmo on your phone now, which is really good. Yeah, Tokyo is beautiful. I was sort of losing the will to live in the winter because during the winter it does get a bit bleak. But now spring sort of happens. All the trees are out and there's flowers everywhere. I should speak Japanese because I've been going to language school for months now, but I mean, I've got it like in my head, but not enough to really come out in sentences. Yeah, oh yeah, November was so funny because it was so warm, but then December 1st it suddenly went freezing cold. And it was like on December 1st I went out just a t-shirt on and ended up getting a cold. But even then, December wasn't too bad, or just that first day. But afterwards, it went mild again. Oh no. Does that mean you didn't get to see Mount Fuji? So now it can get covered up by the clouds quite often. I've been quite lucky when I've gone past it. Oh, that's quite good. Yeah, I should, I'm not sure if I can make Mount Fuji or not. I've been to Mount Aso. That was fun. Oh yeah, the Tanya Islands are good. Light blue line. Is that the Kane Tohoku line? It's like it goes alongside the Yamanote line for a section. Oh, Disneyland. I've not been to Disneyland here yet. Been to Disney World in Florida. Yeah, the colours are more easy to remember. How I ended up in Japan. Well, I'm at language school learning Japanese. That's how I ended up here. Trigger happy ingins are nice. I assume triggers in photos. I do love taking photos. Yes, Yamanote's the best line. I mean, it's like all the best stuff is on the Yamino line. You can just get to where you need and then walk if you need to. Debit cards. What are you buying in Ginza? Couldn't be trusted with credit. Sapporo Walls? You've not heard of that place? No, not for Rolex. I find it really funny in Nakano Broadway. It's a place that's mostly like nerdy stuff, lots of Godzilla and Ultraman toys, and but in between it all, there's like a watch shop and a jewellery shop, and it's like so expensive. They actually have like a little section where you have a meeting with the staff to discuss your expensive watch purchase. I'm attempting to head to Tokyo Station, which I'm mostly doing like off the top of my head, and so can't look at Google Maps seeing as the phone is being used to do this. So potentially Tokyo Station, potentially somewhere else. Yeah, I should wear my sunglasses more often. Don't need them in this weather though. So I don't go to Ginza often. I'm mostly around Ueno, Asakusa, you know, places in Saito. Lawson is pretty good. I think I'm more of a Family Mart man myself. I'll be honest, the UK has nothing on Tokyo's rain. Like when it rains here, it definitely does. So in the UK, it sort of doesn't make its mind up. Here, you wake up, the weather's going to be like that all day. Might as well, to be honest. So I think Tokyo is probably more that way, but I don't want to stay away from the road a little bit. It's just a bit too noisy, so I think I might wander this way and see what happens. Everyone compliments me, that's good. Yeah, no one's complimenting me. Wait, where's this 12 donuts for £12? Is it here? I want 12 donuts for £12. I think you should definitely get to Dunkin' Donuts right now and get those 12 donuts for £1. No, I can't chat to randoms. I suppose I could. Maybe a different stream. Just find a random guy and be like, yeah, you're famous now. Nah, the best way to make friends is to have 12 donuts for £12. I don't know what that word means. Yeah, you should definitely come. Well, what sort of places have you been to before? No. Oh, you should have heard of the big sirens last night. Well, it must have been like thousands coppers speeding about to stop the criminals. I can read hiragana quite well. Katakana's a bit difficult. I know some kanji. Oh yeah, no, definitely. I'm going to assume that we were going for, I don't know, 12 donuts for £12. You know what coppers like. Today, in between classes, I saw a copper writing a ticket for a motorcycle, and in between class and breaks, he was there for an hour writing this same motorcycle a ticket. Okay, I assume he was just waiting next to it for the clock on the parking meter to go down, but it was just funny that police officer could be, you know, stopping the crimes. Nah, waiting for the motorcycle to go a minute past for parking. Same everywhere. Yeah, most restaurants have pictures on, to be honest. It's really easy to like order food and stuff. That's not never a problem. So I think the main sort of point of learning Japanese is to be able to talk to Japanese people and make friends, you know. Your sort of standard life is, it's pretty doable. Maybe it gets a little tough with going to like the ward office and doing paperwork, but that's all stuff you can just translate with Google Translate. Or get a friend to help you, so. But yeah, wanting to sort of engage with people. I mean, a lot of Japanese do have quite a bit of English. We're often quite shy to sort of do it, but after a few pints we tend to be quite open. Yeah, sort of. They're definitely a lot better at English than I am at Japanese. But I really should learn more. Class is just so hard though. It's also exam focused. And I don't know, it never seems to come out properly. British bar. I've been to the Hub quite a bit. One of my friends who has been living here like 15 years. He likes going. He must miss home. I've been to the Hobgoblin in Roppongi for a full, not full English, a Sunday roast. That was quite good. It's a bit expensive though. Blue and red, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm not actually sure where we are now, but it seems fun. How much beer is in a bar? Depends where you go. Pints are quite expensive. They're maybe like £6 or more. Standard size is just maybe a bit over half a pint. That can be a little cheaper, maybe like £3. It depends where you drink. There's a lot of places that do like the unlimited drinks, which are a decent deal. Like 2,000 to 3,000 yen for like maybe some food and unlimited drinks for an hour and a half or two. Could definitely get some good value there. It's maybe like £12 to £18. Not sure what the bear's about, but then there's these guys up here. Yeah, I'm so tempted for KFC. Well, the double down has gone, so I was only able to have one double down. Yeah, I do eat sushi and rice most days. Well, maybe not sushi, but always got some rice. Or mostly curry. No, Cole. I didn't seek out British stuff. I've been here since October. Literally my mum was like, you need a Sunday roast? She made me do it. And it was worth it. Then normally I'm eating curry, that's what I have most days, because I'm obsessed. But yeah, go have all sorts. I don't have too much sushi though, I should have a bit more. I find sushi's a little bit expensive, because you can get so much other stuff so cheaply. Gyudon, for example, like barely £3 for a nice big bowl of beef and rice. Can't go wrong. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I'm not big on seafood. It does look really good though. Especially around Ueno. Some lovely looking places there. Talking of Mackie D's, the McNuggets are actually good now. Because that's one of the only good things in the UK is the McNuggets are really good. Because I've had McNuggets in America and they're disgusting. And here, McDonald's McNuggets were also disgusting until recently. So they used to get their chicken from China, and now they get it locally, so it's actually good chicken. But, you know, if you're wanting good chicken, you should go to Family Mart, not to McDonald's. No, I'm not working, I'm at language school. Hopefully I'll be working soon. Moss Burger though, yeah. No, when I first visited in 2015, absolutely loved Moss Burger. But the times I've been since, I found it sweaty. I just found there's like better burger places, like specifically Japanese style burgers. There's a place called Dom Dom in Asakusa. That's really good. A lot of people rate Freshness Burger, but I don't know, I just sort of felt the same as Moss Burger. It's just a sweatiness. A Shogun Burger, I've not been there. I think that's like your Wagyu burgers. I think it's a bit pricey though. Honestly, the best burger is, I think it's called JD's or JP's. J something. It's more American style, but it's absolutely delicious. That's near Yoyogi. So like the station before Harajuku. And that's, you know the thick sort of bread? It's in that, but toasted. Been through any tremors? Yes. So the other week we had an earthquake alert at 4 AM. So my phone started screaming and I was so groggy and half asleep I had no real idea what was happening, and then suddenly everything started shaking. So I was just there laying in bed, and later that day I noticed that all my tea had fallen over. But we've actually had a bigger earthquake just the other day, but this one didn't trigger an alert for some reason. Don't know if it's like 2/7 or whatever, but this one was really big. I was once again laying in bed, but it wasn't 4 AM. And like my house was like pulsating, like the walls were like going in and out, a little bit like a horror movie. And everything was just shaking, and my coat hangers were like rattling against each other. It was pretty creepy. Oh wow, being at a Pokemon cafe. What, was she at the Pokemon cafe when the earthquake happens? So that'd be funny. Get Pikachu like vibrating. Oh, that's a big hotel. Yeah, it was 4 AM, which is mad. But yeah, the Pokemon Cafe is really fun. Oh wow, up to 27 people, wow, I didn't even notice. I'm just like enjoying wandering about at this point. Tokyo City Air Terminal. So I seem to have arrived at one of the stations to get to one of the airports, I assume. Yeah, definitely the alarm itself was actually the most scary thing. Because I mean, the earthquakes, it's quite powerful. Sort of makes you feel, realise how sort of powerful the earth is. And how sort of little we all are. But otherwise, you know, it's okay. But the fucking alarm was like, oh no. I actually have no idea what the protocol is. I should probably look that up in case a big one hits. We've never been told. The school's not told us. When we had an earthquake at the school, the teacher fucking held on to the television whilst everybody else was shaking. Wow, we're on to 51. That's mad. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the TV was shaking like mad. Probably would have definitely fallen over if they didn't. I don't know why, but the televisions we have, like in the school, there's they have a flat screen one, and then underneath it there's CRT. It's like they've never got rid of the old one. I do wonder if they've got some like VHS tapes to show us at some point. Oh, talking of VHS tapes, reminds me of one of the times I was at the ward office doing paperwork. Suddenly a guy goes past with like a trolley with hundreds of VHS tapes. Yeah, thank you. It is fun, isn't it? I enjoy showing people. There's a lot of places I've been that I want to show, but there's also places I've not been, like here. I don't know exactly where it is. Okay, well, thanks for having you. I don't know what I'm saying now, but so hopefully see you on the next one. Yeah, flights have gotten so expensive now. They weren't too bad when I came, but they just seem insane now. I know you can always get like cheaper ones if you take multiple different stops and stuff, but even those seem a lot more than they used to be. Best place to stay, I'd always recommend Ueno. Ueno is super central. It's on the Yamanote line. You can get anywhere you need to be within 30 minutes, and it's cheaper than a lot of places. It's just got all the sort of benefits with not many of the downsides. And the park is wonderful. There's a zoo. The markets around it are a lot of fun. Yeah, there's definitely some weird vending machines. we've managed to get to IBM. So yeah, that's fun. The time is now 6:22. Is there much to be aware of? What, like making sure all the way now safe? I don't quite know what you mean, but oh, well, just in general for travel, not really. Just sort of have a good plan, I guess. Know where you want to go. Get a IC card on your phone. It's the easiest way. Either Suica or Pasmo. So the other week I got like 20 emails from IBM, because like a year ago I applied for a research job with them back in London. So obviously they have like my details somewhere. And you know, like if you've applied for jobs and like a year later they send you an email like, yeah, do you want us to keep your details? But they sent it like 20 times. I'm not in the UK, I'm in Tokyo. But there is an IBM in London as well, which, if I remember, is near MI6. Was it MI5? Other stuff to be aware of, I'd say Japan's still very much a cash-based society, so make sure you have some cash on you. We are getting better. A lot more places are accepting card, but it's usually a little easier if you've got cash. Don't know if I can actually walk around to or not. It's one of the biggest IBMs ever. I'm trying to think. When I went to Silicon Valley, no, I think I went to Intel. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to find in IBM. I hope I can actually get out this way and it's not like special IBM in garden. I mean, there is a special IBM garden, but oh look, there's the IBM rock. That's where all the things, all your computers are kept inside. I don't know. Forgot what IBM actually do. IBM were one of the big tech companies like before Microsoft. What do they do now? Intel's one who make the processors. What did IBM do? That's probably why I didn't get the job. Oh wow. This is the river. Oh, you can just about see Sky Street. It's fading out, but oh, my mum's just sent me a picture of a breakfast. I want to look at it, but I'm pretty sure the stream like cuts out if I change app, so we'll do that later. it's really peaceful around here. So I'd sit down on the benches for a bit, but as you can see, soaking wet. Been streaming for 55 minutes, and I intend to keep going. Do I have things to do tonight? I suppose I should eat my dinner. That'd be good. I did just have a piece of fried chicken though, so that'll keep me going. Yeah, you can absolutely have my dinner. Sorry, I'm just drinking out a water fountain. Fucking hell. Oh no. Choking on water. It'd be funny if I like rounds with the fountain. Oh, I'm pretty sure if I walked that way, would get back to Asakusa, like from the other night, but let's not. Let's and I could sit here, but I'm going to sit here for a moment. What route did I take? So back in October it was a little bit more affordable to take a direct flight, so I went from London Heathrow to Haneda using ANA. It was a really good flight, definitely recommend it if you can afford it. More like 13 hours as opposed to the 15 plus whatever waiting you need to do with the other ones. Yeah, flights have gotten mad. I mean, luckily, a lot of stuff in Japan is really affordable. Hotels are a good price. We've gone up a little bit now that all the tourists are coming in, but you can definitely get affordable hotels, especially if you're sharing with friends or partner. There's always capsule hotels. Food is really cheap. Activities, I mean, it depends what you get up to. But yeah, I suppose a lot of people like to buy merchandise. Lots and lots of merchandise. A lot of people I know ends up buying like a second suitcase to fetch all their toys back home. I'm here for a couple more months. It depends if I get a job. Probably like end of September. Yes, we must consume, especially at the Pokemon centres. I suppose I should do the face one, but no face, only Tokyo. Yeah, it's definitely decent. If you can get somewhat affordable flights, I think for maybe about 750 quid return now. That includes like a stopover in I don't know, Turkey or the UAE. Yes, I am learning the language. It's not going too well. I am picking stuff up in my mind, but how hard is it getting a visa? So visa is, if you're getting a student visa, it's pretty much, it's pretty easy. It's just a case of as long as you've got enough savings, or, you know, whatever. Savings for me at the time. As long as you've got some money and fill the paperwork out, and the school like accepts you, so you get like the certificate of eligibility, and once you've got that from the school, that's basically your visa. You just have to convert it to the actual visa. But once you've got that, it's pretty much guaranteed unless you do something stupid like spell your name wrong. It was a little bit of a pain in the arse during COVID. So back in, what was it, September, August last year. Before COVID, you could just go to the embassy in London to you just turn up, no appointment, and give them your certificate of eligibility, and they will take your passport and check it all and send you, get you to come back in a week. Boom, your visa's done. During COVID though, basically they weren't letting people just turn up. You had to make an appointment. Making an appointment was a massive pain in the arse, because they released the appointments 3 weeks in advance. So say you wanted an appointment on a Wednesday, you would have to go onto the website 3 weeks before that date at midnight and try and book an appointment. All the appointments would instantaneously go the moment it hit midnight. So it took me several days before I could get an appointment. There was one point where I had about 5 different devices: my laptop, my desktop computer, my dad's phone, he was helping me, all trying to press the button at the same time. Computer, my dad's phone, he was helping me, all trying to press the button at the same time. Each time I sort of learned a little bit more to get me closer to the process. Things like, don't choose 9 AM, choose 3 PM, and like exactly what buttons to press, where I could wait on the website, that sort of thing. Anyway, eventually I got the appointment. So then 3 weeks later, annoyingly, within those 3 weeks, they actually updated the process and was like, we know it's been a pain in the arse, you can now do it by mail. It was like, that's helpful, I've already got an appointment. Anyway, I go to London on my appointment day. It's the day the Queen is having her body moved from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Palace, because she was dead. And London was chaos. I went to have one of my final 4 Englishes at Regency Cafe, which is like the other side of Buckingham Palace. So I went and had that in the morning, a couple hours early before my appointment. It's really good. When I was like, okay, I'll have a wander around, see what London's like during crazy Queen death time of mourning. There were military everywhere, blockades, people waiting along the mall to see her go. There were like navy people coming in and out of pubs. And there was all these like salarymen who'd clearly been let off work a little early, or like on their lunch or something, and they were just sort of milling about, not sure what to do with themselves. But yeah, I tried to get to the Japanese embassy, which is the other side of Green Park, so it's really close to Buckingham Palace. Yeah, a 15-minute walk took me 2 hours. And I had to, because of all the blockades, and I ended up like walking up Hyde Park, like literally the entire length of it, because once you got in you couldn't get out, and there were all these people watching it all on a big screen. Anyway, eventually I got there with like plenty of time to spare, luckily. But yeah, anyway, what was the question? Oh well, it was like, oh, 92 new messages. This is Wales. No, it's Japan. I will start walking again soon. Maybe, I don't know. My legs are dying now. Yeah, let's get going. Yeah, it's definitely not England. It's Tokyo. Tokyo is the best country. Oh no, all the boat people are gonna laugh at me. Kind of looks like a business party or a wedding. Oh my god, they're having a barbecue. Look, that guy's doing barbecue on the back of the boat. Oh, I want barbecue. I'll have it at Crashing About one. Gosh, give me some barbecue. Okay, I'm sort of going the wrong way now. Can I walk that way? No, it's all fenced off. It seems like a really good time to stream because people actually come and watch. Oh, bank holiday, that's good. Gotta love a bank holiday. Should have a bicycle stream. It's a shame we don't have smell-o-vision, because there's some good smells. Someone's cooking some tasty stuff. Shall I walk across the bridge? Nah, let's head this way. Okay, I can tell what that is in the distance. The building right off there, the sort of faded one. That will be the Maury Tower, which we went to on my first stream the other week. The time is now 7:15. So yes, it's getting quite dark. How about for you guys? What time is it wherever you guys live? Yeah, I'm having a great time. It's a lot of fun just wandering about. 10:45, nice. It's been a while since I've been to Glasgow. I see Glasgow's faster than England's. 2 minutes faster. I'm kind of determined to like get to Tokyo Station now. No. Plans for tonight. Well, once I've done this, I'll head back home, have my dinner. I think I'll work on this cards game I've been making, which I came up with yesterday. Oh, that's fantastic. Osaka and Kyoto, both really good. I'll be going to Osaka in July. What is this? You can see all those plastic things and a plastic hand. Like a big 3D printing zone. Oh, I can smell the 3D printing. Who's that? Simon would love this place. I'll have to come back here like during the day when they're actually working. But if I look closely, some of the 3D printers seem to actually be currently printing. I suppose if they can just set them up and then leave them overnight. It's such an interesting place. I mean, look at all this. Just bits and bobs. Boys, skateboards, civilian families. And Tokyo. Wow. There's the Moi Tower, I think, at least. Was that it? Quite a lot of them are Moi Towers now. They seem to own all of them. That one is Tokyo Tower. And there seems to be like a stretchy pyramid. Yeah, so it's super popular here. I'm not sure where it's from. I don't think it is Japanese, but I know it's like Japan's like the biggest market for it. Yeah, that's an interesting place. The rain's back. I want to go inside the 3D printing place. So we're coming up to quite an interesting curry chain called Curry and Naan. It's decent. There is better places, but this one does have, if I can see, no I can't see, oh you can see it just on the sides. It's like, you get like a pot of keema and a load of like shawarma kebab, and then like pay a bit more and get a cheese naan. That's pretty good. gosh. It's even waffles. Thank you for the follow. Chocolate joins, nice. So I did set a poll on my previous stream. Don't know how that works. Don't know if people actually saw it. But if you know where the polls live and they're still on, you can go and have a vote. Not that it's an important vote, but you at least test to see how it works. Which country? It is Japan. I should have a look into adding something to the screen. Like my first few, well, one sec. That looks like biryani. I've not had a good biryani in a while. Oh. Here we go. Oh wow, we do a burger. What's that? There's a curry with a bone in it. Oh. Yeah, I'll have to come back here. Simple dinner sets. Yeah, they look good. What's it called? Nawab Biryani House. See, I'm gonna have to watch the stream, find the exact sort of routes to get back here, or I can also just go to the station there, which is getting blocked up. Oh, it's even worse. Okay, we might have to call it a day if the no, I want to keep going. Let me see if I can. Oh no, I think that's better. Yeah. What was I saying before the curry interrupted? Yeah. So when I first started doing the streams, I had this little Christmas tree stuck, and I didn't know how to get it off. I eventually did figure it out, but now I'm thinking I could stick another sticker that says like, "Oh, this is Japan." Because a lot of people ask, and just giving that bit of information would be good. Anybody want some seasonal soup? Oh, this looks good. Lots of different onigiri, or should I say jelly donuts. Oh, is that BLT? Was that BLT with egg? Oh, there's quite a lot of sandwiches. They're decent prices then for a fairly posh looking place. So I do hope the gimbal is waterproof. I know my phone is, but I'm sure we'll find out. Oh, just had a low power warning. 20%. Oh, that's all right. See, one of the nice things with having your IC cards on your phone is even if your phone runs out of battery, you can still use it because it's like stored on a specific chip or something. So if you've ever let your phone run out of charge, you like press the power button and like the charge logo comes up at the bottom. It should say express cards available. I mean, you can still use your Pasmo speaker. Now I don't know if there's a hard limit to that, and I don't want to test it. I should definitely buy a battery pack. I've got one, but it's really old and I think it might explode soon. Just had a comment. Where in Tokyo is this? I don't know. We're not lost, I swear. What's it called? What's the ward called? It's not Chiba, is it? Chicha there. We're sort of heading towards Tokyo Station, possibly. So maybe Ginza area, Tokyo Station place, I don't know. It may be getting a little bit too wet now. Oh, TikTok's just sent a message saying, great job, you've got live in 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. I don't want to. I suppose I should soon. Yeah, no, I mean, assuming my phone doesn't run out of batteries, I'll just hop on Google Maps and find my way home. Kind of wish I was eating dinner out tonight. I've seen quite a lot of really good places, but I've got some stuff waiting for me back home, so. So yeah, one of the interesting things, even though it's on green, as you can see there, people that are turning can still go. And apparently this is a thing like everywhere apart from the UK. Because I've seen them do it in Germany, I've seen them do it in America, I think. Don't quote me on that one. Definitely do it in Germany. It's like the weirdest thing. So pedestrians still get the right of way, but it's like, oh, it's time to cross, and then all these cars start turning. It's like, oh. Hey, welcome back. Probably won't be on for too much longer. But I do upload all my streams to YouTube, which you can get my channel. Like, I think there's a button on my TikTok profile. This one might take a while to upload since it's going to be nearly 2 hours long. Yeah, if you go onto my profile, you should be able to, there's that button there. So yeah, I'm starting to understand why the more hardcore streamers have two phones, because then they can be using their phone while streaming. Yeah, get a cameraman around. This place looks fun. Pasta and the pizza. Some of the menus like welcome abroad. I've seen better pizza. Cassis? What is cassis? Alcoholic Ribena, wow. That sounds fun. So I do miss the blackberry flavour. It's mostly over here, it's blueberry. Which is a little less artificial than the American blueberry, but still, not blueberry, grape. So I think we're really close to Tokyo Station now, but also maybe not. Help me assimilate. So you got your strong zero and your highball. There's a drink out at the moment. It's like the, you know, the other brands of strong zero. Oh, is it called like zero something? I'm not sure. But they've got the melon soda, like 9% melon soda. Handsome and funny. I've just got the funny. Donut just got the #1 gifter badge. Did you give me a gift? Well, thank you very much if you did. Ah, yes, you did. Thank you for the rose. I don't know what they do, but I appreciate it. Definitely worth getting soaking wet for. Yeah, getting some cocktails in, random drinks, mix them all together. A little bit of 7%, a little bit of 9%, some 2%. Stick it in a big frozen jug and you're good to go. Hello, Robert. How's Glasgow faring these days? I've not been to Glasgow since 2016. And thank you, Victoria, for following. Oh, have we came back to IBM? If you missed it, we were at IBM earlier. Don't know if my gimbal's getting affected by the rain now. It's pretty fucking soaked. Oh, thank you for the hearts me. I don't know what that gift is, but I appreciate it. Well, I'm just going to stand under here for a little bit. Circling around the sequel tower like 20 times. Yeah. It is funny when you get lost and just end up turning up at the same place. Glasgow basking in sunshine, which is unusual for us. Yes, that is a little weird for the UK. But that's nice. Go and have a good pint up. You should go to a place called Meats Bread, or Bread Meets Meat. I think it's Meat Meets Bread. It's a burger place in Glasgow, and it's really good. All the sake bottles. Yeah, I'm sort of figuring if we should call it quits now. The rain is a bit much. But I'll stay underneath here for a little bit if anybody wants to chat. Nice bit of yakitori. No, I've got to save some money. I've got my dinner back home. I don't know why it took me 3 hours last night to cook it, but it did. it's so tempting to keep going. I live in a shared house. Shared houses here are a lot better than they are in the UK. Most people keep to themselves. Yeah, there's a few people. It's like people tend to be like at work and stuff, so you don't always see them. Though the two French guys moved out and were replaced by a Swedish guy. And been to the izakaya with him a few times. It's quite fun. Though his girlfriend's visiting at the moment, so he's not hanging out. Yeah. And I think I'd rather get my own apartment at some point. But the shared house is nice and cheap. No, I don't have a girlfriend. My roommate does. But it's quite funny that a lot of people in my class, they have like partners back home, like all the Europeans do. I sort of found that it's weird because it's like, I don't know, a lot of the British people I sort of know don't have partners, but all the Europeans do, and they seem to be like in proper committed relationships from like a young age. It's like all the Germans had people back home, and the Spanish guy did. No, I don't want to go on a double date with the Swedish guy. But I do actually have a date on Wednesday. I was supposed to meet up with someone on Friday, but she cancelled. But rearranged for Wednesday. We'll see what happens. How long would I recommend? As long as you possibly can afford. I'd say 2 weeks is decent. I mean, at least a week, but I'd say 2's probably better. Same person. The Japanese can be a little difficult with like organising things to like hang out and stuff. They can be quite busy a lot and maybe get a little bit shy. It's like one of the guys I knew back when I met some Japanese people in America, and we were supposed to like hang out over here, and he didn't come out until last month. So I came in October and I was like messaging him like, yes, we've got to hang out, and then he just never did, but he eventually did, and that was fun. But yeah, length of holiday, I'd definitely say 2 weeks if you can. Any more would be good. I mean, it depends what you're going to do as well. You can just stay in Tokyo. There's so much to do, but I definitely recommend travelling about a bit. But yeah, my phone is now on like 5%, so I've made loads of friends. Just a lot of them are gaijin. Mostly. There's like a lot of events and things to meet up. When it comes to like making Japanese friends, nice, but like I say, it's a little hard to sort of plan things. I do taiko drum lessons. There's a guy there, really good guy, and we sometimes go have something to eat afterwards. He's a doctor, and he's really busy, so can be a little hard to sort of find the time. Yeah, thanks. Right, I'm gonna go now because my phone will die. So I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see. Bye.